Hello and welcome to Balancing 3 Dosha Yoga class. My name is Sanni. The name of the class already implies that the class will be very balancing, and 3 Dosha means 3 doshas. Dosha in Sanskrit means modernly a body type in Ayurveda, but in ancient scriptures it's more like an imbalance. And the class is meant to balance all the imbalances that your body-mind might have. So thus the name. The class is very meditative, very balancing. You can keep your eyes closed as much as possible. And remember, if any asana is not suited for you, you don't feel comfortable or you have to push too much, you can always go back to Shavasana. So we will do some warm-ups standing, but then we'll go down on the mat and have a very relaxing practice with some powerful asanas, but still there is always going to be a relaxation in between the asanas. So for the class, you need a scarf, or you might need a scarf. It might be useful. And if it's a long one, the better. And you also might need a bolster or a high or comfortable pillow, but it's not necessary. So if you don't have it, don't worry, you can always, I will give you a variation that you can have in between. So welcome, and we'll start standing. So come to the top of your mat. Bring your feet together, your palms together in front of the chest. Relax the shoulders. Ground your feet. You can open your toes a little bit apart from each other. And find a balance. Sense your body, your feet, standing tall, standing straight. Relax the thighs. Relax also the buttocks. Relax the shoulders. Let the weight of the palms against each other support the arms. Samastiti, the symmetric standing. Breathe naturally. Let the body get prepared for the practice. And flow your arms in a large circle up above the head, keeping the arms straight, a little bit even stretching upwards towards the ceiling. Body in one line from the tip of the fingers to the heels. And flow forward and down, again in a large circle. Let the arms hang freely, loosely. Relax the neck. Keep the feet very grounded and your legs straight. So that might mean that you will have to lean a little bit forward. It doesn't matter if your hands don't come all the way down to your mat. Just hang there where you come naturally. And come to a squat. Bring the palms to the mat. Your heels coming closer to the mat. It's okay if they don't touch. Just come as low as you can. If you have knee problems, you can stay a bit higher. Relax the neck. Straighten the legs again. Hang there freely. Legs straight. But keeping a nice little micro bend in the knees. No need to lock any place. And come up, bring the palms together in front of the chest. Samastiti. Relax the shoulders and arms. Relax the buttocks and thighs. And we will repeat 2 more times. Bring the arms up in a large circle. Standing tall. Reaching towards the ceiling. And flow all the way down. Relax the arms, relax the neck. Your legs straight. Breathing flows naturally through the nostrils. Squat down. Palms can support. Keeping the neck relaxed. Straighten the legs. Hang. And come up. Bring the palms together in front of the chest. Samastiti. Grounding, finding the balance, breathing naturally, relaxing all the body parts you don't need for standing. Flow the arms up. And flow arms down. Hang. Squat down. Moving with awareness. Kind of a intuitive awareness. This is a practice that you very rarely need eyes to, so you can keep the eyes closed all the way if you feel comfortable with that. Straighten the legs. So this is an opportunity for practicing the intuitive awareness, letting the body guide you, guide the movement, and flow up, palms together. Samastiti. Then bring the feet shoulder width apart. Bring the arms to your sides and start rotating the arms backwards. So trying to keep the shoulders relaxed, the arms rotating kind of on their own. You don't need the muscles for the movement. When the arms get going, they can go on their own, opening the chest. You can bring the chin a little bit upwards, makes the movement easier. Remember to rotate backwards so that we can actually open the chest. Warming up the diaphragm. Good, that's enough. And continue from side to side. Now let the arms be very floppy so they can touch the body at the end of the rotation. They can slap the body. Just rotate as comfortably and relaxed as possible. Keeping the heels on the mat so that you can really twist the whole body all the way up from the heels. Warming up all the small muscles in the spine next to the spinal column. And come back to center. Very good. Then bring the feet 2 shoulders apart. So this is a quite wide opening of the legs, and the toes pointing first forward. And from there, squat to your left. If this is not comfortable, you have knee problems, you can always stay higher, just maybe leaning towards the thigh, but if possible, come down, and the toes of the right leg, right feet, pointing up towards the ceiling. You can support your body weight with your palms and come back up, always through the center, and then squat to the right. Now left toes pointing up towards the ceiling. You can support with your hands. We will, with this movement, warm up a little bit the hips. And back to center, and do one more time both sides. Coming back to center, you can go first left, and when you squat, now make sure that your knee and toes are pointing to the same direction. So you might need to turn the foot a little bit on the way. And when you're ready, coming back to center and squatting to the right. And when you're ready, just meet in the center and bring the feet together for the last warm-up practice. Palms together. This is the starting position, Samastiti. And from here, you squat a little bit down, bring the palms to the mat, and you step or jump into Dandasana, the plank pose or the stick pose. And from here, you jump or step forward and come back up. You can do at your own pace, about 5 to 20 Dandasanas, to make sure that the whole body is warmed up for the practice. Either stepping or jumping And always meeting in samastiti in between. So continue on your own. It's completely okay to step back and step forward. Or if the practice is absolutely too much, you can just stay whole time on the mat and come to the Dandasana, the plank pose, for a few seconds and then bring the knees down and repeat again. And when you have done 5 to 20 danda jumps, you can go down and rest in Shavasana. And coming to Shavasana, you can make sure that you have the scarf next to you. And you can open the legs, open the arms as wide as a starfish. So there is no correct form for Shavasana. But usually the wider the legs, the wider the arms, the easier it is to relax the hips and the shoulders. So find your own, the most comfortable Shavasana, corpse pose. And if you're out of breath after the danda jumps, just let the breath calm down. Breathing through the nose. Relax the face, all the facial muscles. Relax the chest, the arms. Relax the diaphragm and belly. Relax the buttocks and the thighs. Relax your whole self. Sense the whole self relaxing, letting go. And then bring the feet together. Inhale. And exhale while you bring the left knee towards the chest. You can hold the knee, crossing the fingers on top of the shin or knee. And letting the weight of the arms to bring the knee a little bit closer. Throughout the series, there is absolutely no need to push or pull or try. A good idea is to keep yourself on the yellow zone of the traffic lights. So some effort is needed, but the yellow zone is more than enough. Vatayanasana. The right leg can be completely floppy. No need to align it. Relax the toes. Relax the hips. Relax the arms. And bring the left knee to the mat on your right side. So twisting to the right. Bring the knee all the way down to the mat. It doesn't matter if you turn to the right side of the body, but if it feels comfortable, you can open both arms to the sides to a T position. Maybe face pointing up towards the ceiling, or you can bring the face towards the left arm as well, so that you're eventually twisting the spine 180 degrees. Tiryakasana. The twisting pose. If your left shoulder is very uncomfortably up, you can move the arm a little bit closer to the body. Listen to the body. And flow back to Shavasana. Finding again the most comfortable position for the body-mind. Maybe opening the whole body as a starfish. And let go. And we're going to start to do in each asana a enlarging, expanding breath. And in these breaths we will only try to expand the lungs, meaning the rib cage, keeping the belly quite put. This way we will increase the capacity of the rib cage to actually work with the breath as the motor of our life. We need those ribs moving from time to time. Inhale. Expand the chest. And exhale with a long exhalation. Completely let go and relax. And after the one expansion, just breathe normally, comfortably. And always remember that the exhalation is long. We don't want to energize the body too much with very long inhalations if they are not coupled with a very long exhalation. And bring the feet together. Inhale. Exhale while you bring the right knee towards the chest. Cross the fingers. You can let the weight off the palms. Bring the knee a little bit lower while you are relaxing the arms. Only 1 or 2 muscles in the arms need to be active during Vatayana-asana. Relax the left leg. Relax the hips. Explore the possibility of relaxing all the muscles that you don't actively need. Bring the right knee to the mat on your left side, so you're twisting to the left. Bring the knee all the way down to the mat or the floor. And if you feel comfortable, open the arms to the sides and maybe even face the right arm this way, twisting the whole spine. But always moving with the intuitive awareness, listening to the body's needs. No asana itself is a goal of the practice. Every asana can be skipped and you can just relax in Shavasana. It's the whole that matters. And flow back to Shavasana. Straightening the legs, opening the arms, finding your sweet spot, your 0 point, the complete point of relaxation. Inhale, expand the chest to all directions. The belly stays put. All the force of breathing goes to the chest. And exhale slowly, slowly, with a long, slow, comfortable, and relaxing exhalation. Relax the diaphragm. Relax the belly. Let all the inner organs be comfortable. Bring the feet together. Inhale. Exhale while you bring both knees towards the chest. You can hug the knees or cross the fingers and hold on top of the shins or knees, keeping the feet parallel next to each other. Toes relaxed, ankles relaxed. In Purna Vattayanasana, whole Vattayanasana. Here we close down the whole body. The asana is especially beneficial for calming down the mind, as it hinders or affects the wind element, vata. And then you might need the scarf. Straighten the legs up. You can either hold your toes and keep the legs completely straight, or you can use the scarf. You can bring the middle point of the scarf under your balls of the feet, or even over the toes. And then you can wrap the scarf around your palms or wrists. And this way you can comfortably, easily straighten the legs and just give the scarf as much length as you need. Your arms straight so that you can keep them relaxed. Legs straight. In Purna Akanda Asana. Here we are lengthening the back side, the sciatic nerve, the longest nerve in the body. Relaxing the back of the thighs, the calves, the buttocks as much as possible, but keeping the legs straight. Your shoulders relaxed, belly relaxed. Very good. Then you can take away the scarf Bend the knees and hold outsides of the feet while you bring the knees down on both sides of the body towards the floor, towards the armpits. Your shins are straight and the soles of the feet pointing up towards the ceiling. And bring the arms on the inside of the knees, but then hold the outsides of the soles of the feet. This way you can really allow the knees to come down and widen. Supta Pidita. Relax the whole pelvic floor area. So those triangle-shaped muscles all the way from the pubic bone to the sitting bones. And relax the hips and the belly. Then straighten the legs wide apart. You can hold the toes and open the legs wide apart, or you can support the inner thighs. Keep the toes pointing to your face. Ankles flexed. Relax the shoulders. Prasarita. Bring the ankles to a cross shape and bring the arms, the hands between the knees, between the legs. Hold the heels and bring your heels, your ankles towards the forehead, your forehead towards the ankles. In Garbhasana, the fetus pose. If your neck gets really tired, you can always rest it on the mat. But if you have a very good flexibility, you can bring the ankles behind the head. This way the heels and the ankles support naturally your head up. Again, relax all the muscles that are not in use in asana. And from here, straighten the right leg. Bring it relaxed on the mat. Hold the left. Bhairavasana. Again, the forehead is coming closer to the ankle and the ankle is coming closer to the forehead. And switch. Straighten the left and bring the right close to your head or behind the head, behind the neck. Keeping the shoulders rather relaxed. Bhairavasana. flow back to Shavasana. Completely relax and let go. Finding the 0 point, the asana that mimics death. So relaxed it is. Inhale, expand the chest, really work with the lower ribs, especially the lower ribs that have a very great potential in expansion. And exhale slowly with long exhalation. Relax, release. Relax the face, the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax the back, chest and belly. Let go completely. Bring the feet together and prepare for Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. If you know that shoulder stand is not for you, you have high blood pressure, you are in the middle of periods, or for some other reason like neck injury that doesn't suit you, you can use the bolster under your hips and just keep the legs up straight. If Sarvangasana is for you, inhale and exhale when you lift the legs up and the hips up and you support the back. All the weight comes on your shoulders, not the neck. Keeping the feet together. And if you like, you can move your elbows a little bit closer to each other, straightening the posture. And if you are in the variation where you use the bolster, you can just bring it under your buttocks and lift the legs up, relax there. Feet can be together. If you're comfortable in Sarvangasana, you can lower your both legs towards the floor, above the head, lowering the feet slowly. And if the toes touch comfortably in Halasana, you can open the arms, palms facing up, and let the arms relax. your knees straight if possible. But if you are practicing, for example, in the morning, you can keep a little bend in your knees and maybe even keep the feet a little away from each other. This makes the asana a little bit easier for the lower back. And then flow back on the mat. If it's in your practice to come directly to the bridge, you can do that. Otherwise, just lower yourself the back down on the mat and bring the soles of the feet shoulder width apart. The arms are relaxed by the sides. Inhale. Exhale when you lift the hips up into Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. And in bridge pose, observe your diaphragm moving for 3 cycles. So 3 inhalations and 3 exhalations. Explore your breathing function, the movement of the diaphragm. That is now very free to move, and it moves from one end to another while your chest is very open. And after 3 cycles, you can lift your heels up, come a little bit higher up, while relaxing the buttocks, while making the asana even more comfortable. And when you are ready, lower yourself down, vertebra by vertebra. Come down and flow to Shavasana. Completely let go. Inhale, expand the chest firmly, slowly. And exhale, an even longer exhalation brings the body to a completely relaxed state. Be floppy and relax. Relax the diaphragm. Relax the belly. Relax the buttocks. Completely relax. And gently flow to the seated position. Flow intuitively, keeping the eyes closed if that's available for you. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat, your palms behind your back, your fingers pointing towards your back. Inhale. Exhale when you lift the hips up into a tabletop pose. Relax the neck. The neck can relax against the shoulders unless you have a neck injury. Usually it's a matter of being afraid of letting the head hang loose. And relax even more when you come a little bit higher up, relaxing the buttocks, relaxing the body. And as said, don't worry at all if some of the asanas are not suitable for you, or you need to do them in a very low position, like the tabletop here. And flow down and back to Savasana. Opening the body into a posture that supports your relaxation the best. Usually it's very beneficial to have a quite long exhalation when you come back to Shavasana. This way you're cleansing the blood, letting go all the excess carbon dioxide. Relax. Inhale, expand the chest to all directions. Chest expands up to the sides, even on the back side. And exhale completely. Relax. In the practice, the breath flows very naturally and freely, preferably through the nose. But these breaths in Shavasana, you can lengthen the inhalation and exhalation slightly, or actually slower them down. When you slower the breaths down, they become longer. Calmer. And you start breathing more efficiently. Gently flow to a seated position. And then flow into an arm balance pose. I will show here Dandasana, the one that we did in the warm-ups. Your feet together, toes curled under, your palms on the mat, your whole spine and neck in one straight line. Breathe and hold your Dandasana as long as you like. There is always the option to keep the knees on the mat and make it a little bit more accessible for you. And when you are ready, you can lower yourself all the way down to Makrasana, the crocodile. Here your options are to stack your palms on top of each other and bring the forehead on the palms. Or you can straighten the arms forward, bringing the palms together and bring your forehead directly on the mat. You choose. And we will continue here the expanding breaths, but now you're expanding the whole body. So not just the chest. You're breathing automatically correctly when you're expanding the breath here in Makrasana. Trying to bring the idea as if you're breathing into a box. Your body is like a box resting on the mat. So inhale, expand the whole body, all the way from the tip of the toes to the crown of the head, lengthening. And exhale, release, relax completely. Relax the shoulders, elbows pointing to the sides if your forehead is resting on the palms. Relax the shoulders as well. Relax the back, the lower back, the buttocks. Relax the heels, your toes. Then bring your palms next to the chest. Curl the toes under. Prepare for Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Inhale and exhale. Push with your toes while you come into cobra. So coming into cobra in a large curve. I can show that again. So you're using the toes to slide into cobra. This way we will protect the back, especially the lower back. We're not tilting from the vertebrae, but we're keeping them long. Relax the buttocks. Your shoulders back and down. All the weight is on your arms. Relax the back. And slide back down the same way. Toes coming under and lowering yourself down into Makrasana, the crocodile. Inhale, expand the whole body,
Fill the whole body with air. And exhale. Long exhalation. Release. Relax. In Makrasana, your big toes can touch each other, or you can keep the feet apart, whatever feels the best for your lower back. But keep the toes relaxed. So always releasing the toes in between. Prepare for the second Bhujangasana, the cobra. Bring the feet together, toes under, palms next to your chest. Inhale. Exhale when you slide in a large curve into Bhujangasana. Relax the back, relax the buttocks. You can lift your chin a little bit up and towards the front. The first Bhujangasana prepares the form, the bones, and the second Bhujangasana is the one affecting the whole system. And slide back the same way into Makrasana, the crocodile. Inhale. The whole body is expanding, filling up with air. Every cell is filling with air when you inhale. And exhale. Slowly let go of that air. Release, relax, let go. In Makrasana, the back side of the body is able to breathe more. So if you feel uncomfortable in Makrasana, you're always welcome to sense the breath and the movement of the breath on your backside, on the lower back, even against the pelvic floor. Bring the palms next to your chest. Bring the toes under, feet together. And we will move forward into Parvatasana, the mountain pose. We will come into mountain pose with inhalation and we will hold the breath during the mountain pose. And when you need to exhale, you can just lower the knees down and come to the next pose that I'm about to show. So exhale first. And inhale, lift your hips up, your body into the shape of a mountain. Keeping the breath still at the top of the inhalation. And when you need to exhale, lower the knees down and sit your hips back against the heels towards the ankles while you keep your arms straight and lower the forehead on the mat. In Sashasana, the rabbit pose. If it feels too much to bring the forehead all the way down, you can stack your fists and bring them under your forehead. Or if you have knee problems, you're always welcome to have a blanket or something in between. Keeping the arms straight. This way you will hold a small stretch in the middle back. And cross the fingers behind the back. Sashasana's variation. And from here you can keep the fists, the palms neutral, or you can start rotating them towards your back and your buttocks, while at the same time you're lifting the arms towards the ceiling or even a little bit further ahead. But as said, you're always welcome to keep the palms facing each other and lift the arms up like that. And flow up to a seated position. And bring your palms next to each other. If this seated position, Vajrasana, the diamond pose, is not suitable for you, you can always sit in any other comfortable position. So the palms together in Brahmana Mudra. And we will continue with the cycle breaths. So you hold your elbows, exhale, and with inhalation, lift the arms up towards the forehead. And exhale, open the arms to the sides and down. Do this 3 times on your own. The hands, the arms are moving all the time with the breath. No pauses. The breaths, inhalation and exhalation, are quite the similar length. Three cycles, full cycles of breath. And when you have done those, you can sit for a while, bringing the palms together in front of the chest in Vajrasana.
And please flow yourself back down to Shavasana. On your back, relaxing there, finding your ultimate relaxation posture. Letting every cell of the body be floppy and relax. Inhale, expand the chest to all directions. Exhale slowly with long exhalation. Relax. For the last asana, hold your ankles and bring your heels close to the buttocks. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Bring the palms to the mat next to your ears, so behind your shoulders, and your elbows are pointing backwards. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. And you can stay here to rest on your shoulders, or lifting the head, the crown of the head to the mat, or all the way up into Chakrasana, the wheel with straightening the arms. And no matter which position you are, you can come a little bit higher by lifting the heels up. Relaxing the back, relaxing the whole body. And when you are ready, just lower yourself down into Shavasana. Always listen to your body. Have strength to come down as well. And meet yourself for the final relaxation in Shavasana. Inhale, expand the chest, slow breathing in and exhale slowly, slowly. Let go. And stay in Shavasana for the final relaxation. Finding the most comfortable posture that is available for you. Maybe opening the body up like a starfish, palms facing up, hips relaxing, shoulders relaxing. Soften all the small muscles of the face, the scalp, relax and sense the forehead relaxing, eyes and cheeks relaxing. nose, mouth and jaw relaxing. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arms, elbows, lower arms, palms and fingers. Be floppy and relax. Relax the upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax the chest, diaphragm, belly. Relax the hips, buttocks, the pelvic floor. Relax the thighs, knees, calves and shins. Relax the ankles, heels, soles of the feet, and relax all the 10 toes. Sense your whole self and relax. Meditate with your true self, being floppy, being completely relaxed. And stay here as long as you like. Relax.